Hello, welcome back on the yoga mat. My name is Petra, and today we have an energizing morning class. So, good morning if you do this in the morning, but of course, you can always do it anytime during the day. But if you do in the morning, after it, you will feel energetic for all that lies ahead of you during the day. We will be starting in standing and also finish in standing. We're not going to be lying on our back today. So let's start at the front of our mat, hip width stand. And then first, let's focus a bit on our breath. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand onto your chest. And then see that you can really feel your breath here in your hands. On the inhale, your chest, your belly rises. And on the exhale, belly and chest folds again. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. You can keep your eyes open if that works for you, or otherwise close them. It's easier to feel into our bodies, our breath with closed eyes. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. On the next inhale, we rise up our arms. Give yourself a beautiful good morning stretch. You can come on your toes, interlace your fingers here, stretching all the way up. And then we press our palms together, look up to your palms, and then on the exhale, we're coming into a forward fold. Inhaling half, we lift straight back. Engage the area between your shoulder blades. Exhaling, hands onto the mat. We're stepping back into a downward facing dog. And then from here, firstly walk your dogs. Waking up the back of your legs. You can also look through your right armpit to your left armpit. And then from here, bend your knees generously. And then coming forward, we're going into an up dog here. Now you can have your knees onto the mat, or you can also lift them up. And then we're pushing back with bent knees into a downward facing dog again. Bend your knees, coming forward into an up dog. You don't need to flip your toes here. And then bending the knees, coming back. Beautiful stretch for our spine. Go for it a couple of more times. Next time when you're forward in your up dog, you can also look over your right shoulder, look over your left shoulder, and then coming back into your down dog. Stay here. Maybe now you have both legs straight. Taking deep breaths. And from here, so right foot, we're stepping to the outside of our right hand. Bring your left knee down and open up with your right arm. Look up, stretch up, and then on the exhale, bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Maybe your elbow comes to the mat. Inhaling, opening up. Look up. Exhaling, right hand, right lower arm down to the mat. Nice hip stretch. Open up. On the exhale, down. One more time. Inhale up, stretch up. And then on the exhale, blend your palms, stepping back into a downward facing dog.
And then we're stepping with our left foot to the outside of the left hand, right knee down. Inhaling, opening up with your left arm, stretch up. Exhale, left elbow, left lower arm down to the mat. Inhaling, stretching up. Exhaling down. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, stretch up all the way. Exhale down one more time, and then last stretch up. And then left hand to the mat. We're stepping back into a downward facing dog. Very good. And then from here, coming forward into a plank. We're doing our first vinyasa here, so you can come with your knees down for knees, chest, chin, or you go into a chaturanga. Inhaling cobra, upward facing dog. Then pushing back to downward facing dog. Now lifting up the right leg all the way, and then come with your right knee to your nose. Lift up the left foot or left heel so you have more space for your right foot to pass through. We are in a high lunge now. Left heel is off the mat. Inhaling, we're coming up, stretching our arms up. And from here, come a bit lower with your left knee and then straighten your left leg again. Low and straighten. Low, straighten one more time. Low, and then we straighten our left leg, right knee bent. Bring your arms to the back, come a bit more forward with your upper body, aeroplane lunge. And now we're going to lift up our arms. Really try to lift them up. Maybe you can also turn the hand so your small finger, your pinky finger is looking together. Inhaling, lift those arms a couple more times. Nicely for your triceps. And then slowly bring the hands down, stepping back. And from here, you could stay here if you want to just rest in downward facing dog, or you flow through your vinyasa with the knees or without the knees, upward facing dog. And we all meet again in downward facing dog. From here, we lift up our left leg, stepping it through. Make sure your right heel is off the mat. Inhaling, coming up, high lunge. First, we're going to bring the right knee almost or all the way to the mat a couple of times. One more time. Okay, and then from here, stretch the arms back, aeroplane lunge, upper body comes forward, and now we start lifting up our arms a couple of times. So we have a sneaky leg and arm exercise built into this one. Okay, from here, hands down to the mat, stepping back, flowing through one vinyasa. And we meet in downward facing dog. Okay, from here, lift up your left leg first. Step the left foot between your hands. We're coming now up into a Trikonasana. Now you can already step out your right foot. Inhaling, coming up. As you know, Trikonasana, the triangle, we have both legs straight. Now we come a bit forward first. We stretch forward and then only we come down. So you have both legs straight, your arm stretching up, one arm on the inside of your leg, or you could even hold on to your foot. Look up to your arm. Take a few deep breaths here. Okay, then from here, bend your knee, your front knee, stretch the arms wide into warrior two. You might need to adjust a bit, make a wider stand. So warrior two here, we do go a bit dynamic. We stretch the legs, the arms up into star, and then we're going low, maybe sitting a bit lower. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, we stay down, we stay low in warrior two. Look over your front middle finger. And then from here, bring your right arm, so your back arm to the front. Circle them, both hands to the mat. Stepping back and flowing through one vinyasa. So coming forward, knees, chest, chin, Ujjayi Chaturanga. Inhaling cobra, upward facing, and back into downward facing dog. Okay, take a few deep breaths here. And from here we lift up our right leg into three-legged dog. And step with the right foot between your hands. Straighten both legs. The left foot turns outward a bit, coming up, both legs straight. And then we stretch forward. And we bring the right hand on the inside of the right leg. Left arm reaches up. Triangle on this side first. Take a few deep breaths here. You don't want to collapse too low. You really see also that you work with your center here. And then from here, start bending your right knee. And we're coming into warrior two and right away into star. Warrior two and star. Okay, and now we're staying low in warrior two. Stretch your arms wide. Front knees bend 90 degrees. Look over your front middle finger. And then from here, bring your back arm to the front. Place your hands to the mat. Stepping back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, Ujjayi Chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. And now we lift up our right leg into three-legged dog. Then bend that right knee and open up the hips. Draw a few circles here with your right knee. Also change the direction. Okay, and then from here, back into a three-legged dog. We're coming into fallen angel. So bring your right knee all the way to the upper left arm. All the way, that helps you, and then straighten that leg to the side. Now you can just first of all bring the foot down, open up with your left arm. And then from here, you can stay here, or you lift your leg up a couple of times, like this. Just up and down. Okay, and then left hand to the mat. Right leg stretches up one more time. And then right foot down. Great work, guys. Especially amazing in the morning. Left leg reaches up. Open up your knees here. Draw a few circles. Change the direction. And then straighten that leg again. Now we bring that left knee to the front of the right upper arm. Then we straighten the leg, opening up the right arm. Again here, could just rest your foot on the ground. or you lift up a couple of times. Okay, right hand down to the mat, left leg stretches back into your downward facing dog. One more vinyasa here, coming to the front, up dog, and back into a down dog. And in from here, we just bring the knees down to the mat. We start sitting on our heels. We're going to do camel pose. First, we're going to a low camel. This means you just stay seated on your heels. Bring your hands back. You start opening up your chest, and then you see how far it feels good for you to go back. Maybe having the head back. Feel the stretch here. And then you can also see if you're okay here with your back. Be very careful. You can also start lifting up here your hips. Okay, coming back down. Take a quick breath here. Now, if you feel like it, we can go for a full camel, or you just repeat this low camel what we have done just now. If you want to go for the full camel, come up on your knees, tuck your toes, really make sure you engage your core here. You press your hands on the back of the lower back. And first we press our hips forward, forward, forward. And then we move back with our upper body a little bit. And then maybe one hand finds a heel and then the other one. But keep pressing your hips, your belly forward. I do not bring my head back here all the way because I feel it's a very deep stretch for the neck. Just look up, taking deep breaths here. Excellent. Slowly, with a straight spine coming out, and we're going to sit down again on our heels. Taking a few breaths here. Camel can be quite intensive, also emotionally. And then from here, we're going to come into a squat at the front of our mat. So you could just from here jump with your feet to the outside of your hands. And here we are in our squat. And let's just, from the squat, we're just gonna stand up, stretch the arms up, and we're coming down again. Great work for your hips, Matt. Hear some noises in your knees like I do. Coming up a couple of times and sitting back down. Always on the inhale up, on the exhale down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Now inhaling up, we're staying here. Bring your feet hip width. One last move we have here. And then we're already done. So, we're doing a chair position, but today we do it with a bent knee. So bring one foot to the opposite leg and then sit very low. You can bring your palms together in front of the chest and see how low you can sit, how far you can balance here. Take a few deep breaths. Might feel a very nice stretch in the hip area of the bent knee. And then inhaling, releasing this side. We're doing the other side. Bring the foot on the upper leg. Open up the knee, the bent knee. And then see how low you can sit. Taking a few very deep breaths. And then letting go is very good. You can shake your legs. We come back standing in the front of the mat where we will finish again
Bring one hand on your belly, one hand to your chest. And calm down your breathing by extending the exhale. And then from here, rub your palms together. Really rub them a lot so you're creating heat. And this heat, just bring in front of your face. Feel the warmth. And then, if you have your eyes closed, blink your eyes open. Here we are, very strong, 20 minutes morning exercise, morning yoga, power yoga. Namaste, yogis. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you again on the mat and have a wonderful day. Bye.